Wow, the company really has thought of everything because this man is absolutely spluttering. In his eye, getting glazed like a Krispy Kreme donut. Hello, and welcome back to Hearts and Stitches Chapter 2. This is a Yandere robot dating sim in which a cute, unassuming robot named Ted has been delivered straight to your door. In Chapter 1, he arrives just in the nick of time and you guys get down to something pretty spicy. This time though, it's the morning after and you actually get a chance to properly get to know him. Let's get started. Alright, officially welcome to Chapter 2, not quite Chapter 2, because since I am a perv, I decided that we are going to start from the spicy scene at the end of Chapter 1. However, we are going to do the dominant version because in the first video, I did the submissive one. So yeah, let's debug this robot.
I was thinking of sleeping elsewhere.
What do you
Do
mean?
you want me to be here?
Yes? I nodded, as I gave him space so he could lay next to me. For a moment he looked at the bed almost like he was figuring out the best way to do so. But finally he did but didn't say anything else. Yeah, push against him. I felt him tense up. No, maybe this isn't... Then he grabbed my hand. It's fine. As a robot, I'm not good with social cues. But if you need someone to take care of you, I can do it. Yeah, and I'm sure I can also do you, he said as he caressed the back of my hand with his thumb. But you don't think the company never thought of this possibility. After all, I know. You know what? That 2025 is the year of robots? How much pleasure can help you relax? Well, I can provide that for you. Given that he's a robot, I wonder if he has like swappable wimwams. Like, can you swap out the default model for something that's like ribbed or something that provides good vibrations?
Will you let me, please?
I look at him, feeling his bright pink eyes staring back at me. I slowly nod. Doing that with a robot was never in my plans, but Ted looks at me, yearning for my answer. I take a deep breath and slowly nod. He simply caressed my cheeks as he continued kissing me. My face cheeks or my butt cheeks? So gentle, like if he could hurt me if he did something wrong. Move your hands down his back. He shivered for a moment before relaxing. Is his back sensitive? The more I felt his lips on mine, I noticed he wanted more. Getting fired up, aren't we? Yinny? He asked, letting out a soft breath while keeping me closer. What do you want to do now? Bury you so deep inside me that when you eventually pull out, you get crowned King Arthur? Yeah, so we'll do this one because in the first video, I did this one. You look so cute. I want to see how you look when I do this. Ted widened his eyes at my initiative before nodding eagerly. I kissed his face to reassure him, and then... He's whimpering! He let out a small gasp. So currently at this point in time, because it is censored for YouTube, we are fandangling his meat metronome. So cute. I smile as I free him. I remain shocked for a moment. It looks so realistic. Is it veiny? I did say the company thought about this, so it probably likely is veiny. I'm assuming it's also warm. Do they add like a throbbing function? How realistic is it? Ted confessed, his breath shaking as it throbbed once again. It does! Oh my god! A drop of what now? Wow, they have thought of everything. His reactions were so cute.
Don't hold back.
He's so cute though. He looks almost too cute considering the fact that we are like absolutely fandangling it right now. Don't worry about me. I have proficiency in dagger wielding. I play a rogue in Dungeons and Dragons. I was right. He really was needy. Either this company made a very complex AI or found a way for robots to feel pleasure. Look at... So, I'm basically frying his circuits right now. I lowered my head. Whoa!
Don't tease me too much.
You're gonna malfunction? Time to blue screen? It didn't last much longer. Sorry, did I hurt you? I smiled and gave him a pat on the head. It's fine, I'm not hurt. This isn't enough. Yeah. Okay, we'll do this one this time because we did the first one the other time. In the last video, I just wanted to hold him close. I stopped for a moment before he nodded, letting me continue. Wow, this is getting really spicy. I don't know how much of this I can actually show. For a moment, I was about to stop before he grabbed my shoulders.
Don't worry, I can take it.
So can I. But apparently I have competition now, he said, begging me. And who am I to deny such a cute man? You look like you're having a great time though. He smiled. I'm so happy.
Does this feel...
Wow, I have to hand it to the VA. He's absolutely putting in the work. But we're like rocking him like we're an alpha and he's like a baby girl omega. Ted looked fascinated, like he was feeling the best thing ever. Suddenly I felt a huge feeling wash over me. And I wasn't the only one. Wow, the company really has thought of everything because this man is absolutely spluttering. In his eye, getting glazed like a Krispy Kreme donut. He was shivering a bit from the high.
Did I do good?
Yep, you sure did. Congratulations. High five, I suppose. I never know how to respond when someone's like, did I do great? I'm like, yep, time of my life. Good job. Let's shake hands. He looked at me. I smiled as I gave him a kiss on his cheek. You did. I muttered as I felt myself slowly fall asleep with Ted holding me closely. I can feel the rays of sun on my face. What time is it? I take my phone. It's past noon. I did sleep late last night. I should see if I have messages from Robin or my coworkers. Oh, right. I don't have a job anymore. Then what about Robin? Suddenly, I feel a strange presence on me.
Good morning.
Good morning, Ted. Oh. The sudden appearance of Ted on top of me took me by surprise, just like how he took me last night, making me suddenly rise up as a reflex. Ow! I quickly covered my forehead with my hands after it impacted with Ted's. He seemed to be taken aback as well, but quickly brushed it aside.
I made you breakfast.
What is it? You made breakfast? He nodded excitedly. I didn't know these robots had this feature. I mean, given that he was absolutely spelunking our caverns yesterday, I would hope he could at least make food afterwards. I sigh as I sit down on his bed. Looking at the phone, there weren't any new messages. I'm not sure if this is a good sign or not. Robin, how is he? I should probably find a job before he returns. Suddenly, I felt Ted's hand on mine. He simply smiled before pulling me up from the bed. I take my phone with me as the two of us walk out of the room. Right when Ted opened the door, a pleasant smell surrounded me. It smells like blueberries. Wait, Robin? No, it can't be. When I get to the kitchen, I see a plate of blueberry pancakes. The pancakes look really amateur, but they do smell good. I found a pancake mix and also some blueberries. I hope it's fine. I have no idea how to cook, so it doesn't look like the picture in the bag, but I swear I followed the recipe. I would have liked to add those white berries. White berries? I looked at the bag of pancake mix and saw what he was talking about. There were multiple images of pancakes with different berries. Blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, and white currants. I have never seen a white currant in my life. I've only seen red. I had no idea you liked blueberries so much. Oh, no, that's Robin. He loves blueberries. He's pretty much obsessed with them.
Robin?
Uh-oh. My roommate. You meet him eventually. Talk more about Robin or change the subject? As per usual, I'm going to explore as much as I can, but let's talk more about Robin. Let's fan the flames. I met him when we were kids. He's one of the most important people in my life. Oh no. I'm not really sure what I would do without him. I think I'm still processing the fact that he's in the hospital right now. The hospital? Yeah. I hope I get some news from him soon. The good thing is that the hospital is close from here. Robin. Ted and I sat down, Ted pushing the plate a little closer to me. Oh, he's so cute. Then, what type of berries do you like? If you had to choose one from the four. The four? Is he talking about the ones in the bag? Let's see. I feel like if we choose currants, he'll be happy. If we choose blueberries, he might be a little unhappy because they're Robin's favorite.
I see.
See? See?
I like knowing more about you.
I smile at him before looking at the plate in front of me. Let's share them. He keeps staring at me. Maybe he's curious? Are we gonna bang a lang again later? Actually, can robots eat? He tilted his head. Why do you ask? Just, well, you seem too interested in these. Oh, that. Well, I have seen pictures of these before back at the factory, but never one up close. And I think if it's just a little food, there won't be much issue. I am capable of taking care of myself. Against my better judgment, I cut a small portion of the pancakes and offered it to him. He just stared, almost as if he had no idea what to do. You can have some. I offered him the bite-sized pancake, and after I gave him permission, he took a bite, and almost quickly he smiled. He can taste food. Can you taste the flavor? No, I can't. It just makes me happy to share this moment with you. Well, I guess what I feel is the equivalent to what humans feel. My whole existence in this world is making you happy. And when you are happy, I feel complete. Happy? Yeah, I guess I do feel happy, but I can't relax now. Your smile faded. I should start looking for a job. I can't rely on the fact that Robin still earns money. I mutter as I take my phone. The best place I can look for jobs is in social media, especially in these times. But then, I notice an unread notification. It's a message from my old boss. Yandere, I apologize for what happened yesterday. We all jumped to conclusions. We all? I want to talk with you. Are you free this afternoon? I want to fix things. This sounds sussy. Should I agree to talk with him? I don't feel good about this. Let's accept it anyway and see where it goes. Perfect. See you in the afternoon. I sigh. I can't believe I accepted it. Yeah, I can't believe I just lay down like a dead fish and clicked accept. Yandere? Are you okay? I take a deep breath and nod. Yeah, I think I need to focus on something else instead. Hey, Yandere. Yes? Will you show me the rest of the house? The rest of the house? Well, he's already been in the kitchen, the bathroom, the living room, and my room. What else can I show him? I think I've already shown you everything. What about that room? he asked as he pointed to the room next to mine. Oh, that's Robin's room. I don't think we should go to respect his privacy. But I could show you my pets. Pets? Yeah, let me show you. I say, taking his hand and guiding him to my room. Next to the door was my aquarium with 3 fishes. Ted was immediately curious once I pointed at them. Here they are. Can you tell me more about them? Of course, let's see. The blue one is called Uva. She's pretty reserved and calm. You'll find that she follows you around. Chong is the complete opposite. He's full of energy and likes to swim against the current that the filter makes. Chong. It means orange in Chinese. It's the orange fish. That's cute. Right? It was Robin's idea. I'm pretty sure oranges are his second favorite fruit. Oh. Oh no, he's upset. He's gonna kill Robin. What about the last one? You mean the red one? That's Mella. She's the shyest of the 3. It's easy for her to get scared, so it's best not to do any loud sounds or sudden movements next to her. Sure, they're fishes for some people, nothing as special as a cat or dog, but still, they're special to me. And they help me relax, and I'm thankful that they're here. Besides, it's actually cute seeing how they can have their own personalities, and suddenly, I feel his chest pressed against my back and his chin on my hand while he surrounded his arms around me. Hello? Was he always this tall? Ted? You have me too.
Your heart is beating fast. I want to help you calm down.
I can feel my heartbeat faster as he guided me to my bed. This is not my idea of calming down. Hello? Once we get there, he made me sit on his lap, my back still pressed against his chest. And then I felt his fingers gently stroke my head, helping me relax. Oh, okay, thank God. I thought it was going to be some other thing.
Does this feel good?
I don't know. I nodded and let my body relax against his.
I'm not sure what stressed you now, but I'm here.
He said as he hit his face on the top of my head. I wasn't stressed. His grip became a bit tighter.
I'm here.
He didn't move an inch and continued to give my head gentle strokes. I have no idea what came into him, but my body feels so warm and calm. Why'd the music stop? Yinny, your phone won't stop ringing. My phone? That's when I heard it. Someone was calling me, and then I noticed we were still in the same position. How long did we stay like this? Looking at the window, the sun was already setting. The phone rang again. Right, my old boss is surely calling me. I took the phone with one of my hands and was about to get up. But suddenly, Ted wrapped his arms around my waist and pushed me onto his lap. Ted! He did not answer. He simply hid his face on the back of my shoulder. He's not gonna let me go. I sigh and answer the call. Hello? Yinny, is that you? Yeah? How have you been? I've been fine. It's been a day, my dude. I still feel like crap. Listen, I'm really sorry about how things happened yesterday. I know she can be really protective. He let out a small laugh. The way he laughed and how his voice sounded made a chill run down my spine. It felt gross. I just wanted to say I talked about things with her. And while I can't give you your old job back, I can give you another offer. Another offer? Think of it as a collaboration between you and me. Oh, hell no! What type of collaboration? One that will contribute to your future. I'm afraid I don't understand. I've always noticed your presence. It's really sad how things turned out, so why not give you a new chance? It'll just involve you, me, and maybe a date once in a while. Ew! Is he serious? Reject him directly. Yesterday you treated me like shit. And now that I'm in a vulnerable position, you want to offer me to be involved with you in this way. Last I checked, you're old enough to be my dad. Maybe even as old as my grandpa. So no, I'm not interested in this offer of yours. Do not talk to me again, I say as I hang up the phone without giving this person a chance to answer. I take a deep breath and sigh. That was disgusting.
That was...
I forgot Ted was here. Did he listen to the conversation? Disgusting?
That was amazing!
What?
You were amazing!
I didn't really do anything except for tell off a perv.
I've never seen something like that before. You're amazing!
I looked at him surprised and felt a small smile appear on my lips. It wasn't that impressive. If I wasn't clear, he wouldn't have stopped. He then put his head on my shoulder.
I still find you to be incredible.
Oh, thank you. I rolled my eyes and smiled as I gave him a small pat on his head. That still left me awfully tired, though. Are you okay? Yeah, I just need to rest a little and maybe get some fresh air. Ted looked around before pointing at the window. Do you want me to open it? Actually, I have a better idea. Isn't this better? I say as Ted and I reach the rooftop, feeling the air surrounding us. Ted closed his eyes shut for a moment as a gust of wind hit his face, making his hair more messy once it stopped. His bangs now covered his eyes. I laughed a little as I helped him push the strands of hair aside. Thank you. He muttered. I smiled back as we both looked at the view. It wasn't something that majestic. After all, the contamination isn't helping the sky look better. Better than nothing, right? There's no one outside, Ted said as he looked down at the streets. Well, of course. No one wants to get sick, right? Being so tired and hurt to the point you can't even take care of yourself. It's a terrifying thought. The sleeping fever, right? I nod. I look at Ted. It seems like he has something on his mind. Ask about his thoughts.
I'm just happy I'm out of that place. They left me, I mean, us, stuck in one place of the factory, doing nothing. Just waiting for tests. And the needles and the scalpels.
Is that why he's like covered in like stitch marks? You're out of there now, right?
Yeah, you're right. And I'm in the best place I could have asked for.
He's very, very cute. I listened to him. Was that place so bad? It's getting cold out here. Let's head back inside. It's getting dark. Ted? That's the factory. He muttered, his gaze still fixed at one point in the distance. Looking there, I could see it. How could I not? They had a giant H&S with LED lights that was starting to light up as the sun was setting. Hey, don't worry about it, you're here now. He looked at me and smiled. Yeah, you're right. What do you want to do now? Well, I should probably have some dinner. I think I have enough savings to order something. As long as I have a face mask on and clean the package before I open it, I should be okay. I take out my phone and open the app to order something. I look at Ted. He's just staring. Order food for 2 people. I'll be nice, even though he doesn't really eat. I sigh and lay on the couch. Oh, right. I should look if I have a notification from Robin. I suddenly feel Ted cuddling me on top of me almost like he was a cat. He just needed to purr to finish the look. What's up? Nothing. I just like having you here. I'm always here, dummy. I still like to say it. I laugh a little and give him a pat on the head. You really can't sleep? He seemed a bit surprised at my question before nodding. Ever since I had a memory. Then, what did you do when I was asleep? Goon? Nothing really. I guess I have what humans call disassociate. Except when I saw the sun starting to appear. I wanted to surprise you. You need something nice after what happened, so I looked around in the kitchen. I found the pancake mix and I just followed the recipe. I got burned a couple of times though. What? Why didn't you tell me? I instantly get up to grab his hands, but there's nothing. Where are the burn scars? My skin regenerates faster. Your skin... what? H&S robots have the ability to regenerate their skin if it gets damaged. It can take longer if it's a deep wound. But how? He stared at me before shrugging. What matters is that you don't have to worry about me. I can fall, I can bruise, it'll be fine. He smiles as he grabs my hands. You can even cut me and I'll be... I'm not gonna do that. Why would I ever cut you? You won't? No. But he looks surprised and shocked. The test, I thought it was important. To prove my skin was still resistant. What the hell are they doing to you in the factory? Just tests. My skin was a big deal to them. He then slightly pulled his clothes aside, showing me some marks. I touched them gently. They did this to you. It's supposed to regenerate like it was before, but with multiple tests on the same spots. They left marks. He looked at me, waiting for me to continue, but then gently took my hand and smiled. Oh, but that doesn't matter now, I'm fine. As long as I'm here with you, I'll be fine. His hand slowly got up to my arm, then my shoulder, my neck, and then my cheek.
You're my new home now.
Ted, I look at my phone, there was a notification. The food's here. He doesn't seem to be too happy that he got interrupted. I get up from the couch, much to Ted's dismay, and go and open the door. This guy looks like he's kind of bad news. Sorry, not to be an asshole, but the food is here. Yep. Please don't kill me. Well, that's the end of the demo. I really want to go back and see if there's like anything added. Alright, so I did go around and explore a little bit. There wasn't too many changes with the other choices. But I do want to see what happens when, instead of rejecting our boss directly, what happens if we just reject him kindly? I'm sorry, I'm not interested. What? There aren't a lot of opportunities out there and I can pay you well. Don't play hard to get. If you don't accept this, you won't get any good offers in the future. Ew! Suddenly, Ted took my phone.
She said no.
What? Who are you?
I'm her boyfriend.
You're my what now?
I'm not going to let you continue making her uncomfortable. If you dare to contact her again, I'll make sure you regret it.
And then suddenly, headlines, boss of company found dead.
Am I clear?
And then Ted hung up the phone. His expression was serious, but once he turned to look at me, it changed to his usual one.
Sorry, I thought it was the only way to make him stop.
It's so interesting how he kind of flips between a more assertive personality and something that's really timid. But also, if you remember the not safe for work scene, in the first chapter, there were like little bits of like unhinged affection just kind of bleeding through. So I'm actually very interested to see how his personality is going to manifest and how he likes you. Because at the moment, I think you already get like little hints of possession, right? Like he doesn't want to let you go, he keeps hugging you, he just always wants to stay close to you. So it'll be cool to see how that ramps up in the future. I smile a little and pat him on the head. Well, at least this way, the guy won't bother me anymore. That still left me awfully tired though. Are you okay? Yeah, I just need to rest a little, and maybe some fresh air. Ted looked around before pointing at the window. Do you want me to open it? Actually, I have a better idea. Here, isn't this better? I say as Ted and I reach the rooftop, feeling the air surrounding us. Ted closed his eyes shut for a moment as a gust of wind hit his face, making his hair more messy once it stopped. His bangs now covered his eyes. I laughed a little as I helped him push the strands of hair aside. Thank you, he muttered, and I smiled back as we both looked at the view. It wasn't something that majestic. After all, the contamination isn't helping the sky look any better. Better than nothing, right? There's no one outside, Ted said as he looked down at the streets. Well, of course, no one wants to get sick, right? And being so tired, hurt to the point where you can't even take care of yourself. It's a terrifying thought. The sleeping fever, right? I nod. I look at Ted. It seems he has something on his mind. So we've asked about the factory. No, we've asked about his thoughts. We should ask about the factory. And then I'll come back and ask about the sleeping fever.
I didn't really see much of the factory. I mostly remember my room, if you could call it a room. I'm unable to sleep, so it was repetitive, which is why I love being here with you. Everything is so new. That place, I just don't want to go there again. I want to be here with you forever.
It would be cool to see other robots there. I know that Dev currently has Chapter 3 on their Patreon and they're introducing 2 new love interests. So it'd be really, really cool because I thought it was just going to be Ted. But if you throw other love interests into the mix, I wonder how the plot is going to develop. I listened to him. Was that place so bad? It's getting cold out here. Let's head back inside. It's getting dark. Ted? That's the factory. He muttered, his gaze still fixed at one point in the distance. Looking there, I could see it. How could I not? They had a giant H&S with LED lights that was starting to light up as the sun was setting. Hey, don't worry about it, you're here now. He looked at me and smiled. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I am back here because I did play through all the way to the end and it was the same as the first time. So we're just gonna ask about the sleeping fever just to get the extra dialogue. Ask about the sleeping fever.
I don't know much about it. I do remember people talking about it though. How it would increase sales. Good business coincidence.
Coincidence?
The development of others like me has been in progress since... I'm not sure.
I wonder if the sleeping sickness is a man-made pandemic that was unleashed by corporations. That'd be something, huh?
But I'm sure it's been a long time.
I listened to him. Was that place so bad? It's getting cold out here. Let's head back inside. It's getting dark. Ted? That's the factory. He muttered, his gaze still fixed at one point in the distance. Looking there, I could see it. Hey, don't worry about it. You're here now. He looked at me and smiled. Yeah, you're right. And that is chapter 2 of Hearts and Stitches. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I miss Ted. He's honestly so cute. Despite the fact that I'm never prepared for how funny he actually is. Speaking of Ted being spicy, if you guys want to see my full reaction to the spicy scenes, Ted in chapter 1, both dominant and submissive, they are available on my Patreon. Feel free to check them out if you'd like. Back to this. I feel like while there wasn't a major plot point that occurred in this particular chapter, it served as a really good introduction to how Ted behaves. Because in the first chapter, we see him, he arrives, we're pretty emotional, we end up spelunking together, and we don't really get the time to really have a long conversation or get to know him throughout the course of a day. So seeing this chapter, seeing how he's very clingy, really wants to be around you, and the little dips in his emotions whenever you talk about someone else, whenever you mention Robin, I think that's very indicative of how he's going to behave and ramp up in the future, which is very, very interesting to me. I am very, very excited for chapter 3 though, because chapter 3 is actually currently up on the developer's Patreon, which you can access if you download the game right here. And chapter 3 obviously delves into more of the plot, but they also introduce 2 extra love interests. And I'm really interested to see how their dynamic with you is going to be first and foremost, but also how are they going to behave when it comes to Ted? How are they going to interact together? Because I think that's going to be very, very cool. Because it is currently Patreon exclusive content, I sadly can't cover it right now, but once it is made available to the public, I will make sure to post a video for you guys. But thank you so much for being here. I would love to hear your thoughts about Ted. What do you think of him at the moment? He's very cute, but I feel like that cuteness hides a lot of potential for some pretty unhinged behavior that we're going to become witness to later, so I'm very excited. But thank you so much for being here and for supporting me, and thank you for your patience. I have been pretty sick, but I really appreciate you guys, and I can't wait to make more videos for y'all. So thank you so much again, and until the next fictional man, take care.